Once upon a time, deep in the lush, green forest, lived a very clever jackal named Jojo. Jojo was known throughout the forest for his quick thinking and witty remarks. One sunny afternoon, after a long day of playing, Jojo felt his tummy rumble. "Oh, I'm so hungry," he thought to himself. "I must find a safe place to rest before I look for some delicious berries." He trotted along a winding path until he stumbled upon a large, inviting cave. "Aha! Perfect!" he exclaimed. "This looks like a wonderful place to take a little nap." But Jojo was a cautious creature. Before rushing in, he stopped and carefully examined the ground around the cave's entrance. He noticed something peculiar. There were many footprints leading into the cave, but not a single one coming out. Jojo's whiskers twitched with suspicion. That's very strange," he mumbled to himself. "It seems many have entered, but none have left. I wonder why." Just then, a hungry lion, who had been hiding inside the cave all along, was getting impatient. He had seen the jackal approach and was licking his chops, thinking about his next meal. The lion, whose name was Shrew, had been waiting all day for an unsuspecting animal to wander in. But this jackal was just standing there, thinking. Shrew's stomach growled loudly, echoing slightly from the cave walls. He needed to trick the jackal into coming inside. Jojo, with his sharp ears, heard the faint rumble from within. His suspicion grew stronger. He knew he had to be very careful. A brilliant idea sparked in his clever mind. He decided to test his theory. Standing a safe distance from the entrance, Jojo cupped his paws around his mouth and called out in a loud, friendly voice, "Hello, dear cave. May I come in and rest for a while?" Silence. The only reply was a gentle rustling of leaves in the wind. The lion, Shrew, was confused. "What is this foolish jackal doing?" he thought. "Why is he talking to a cave? Caves don't talk." He remained silent, hoping the jackal would give up and just walk in. Jojo waited a moment and then called out again. This time was a hint of disappointment in his voice. "Oh, dear cave, have you forgotten our agreement? You always greet me when I return. If you don't answer me today, I'll have to assume something is wrong and I'll go find another place to rest." This was Jojo's clever trick. He was pretending to have a special relationship with the cave. Inside, Shrew the lion started to panic. An agreement? This cave talks, he wondered, his big brain struggling to keep up. He didn't know about any special talking cave. He thought, maybe this cave really does talk to the jackal. But it's quiet today because I'm here. If I don't say something, this delicious meal will walk away. The thought of losing his dinner was too much for the hungry lion to bear. So, trying to sound as much like a big, deep, rocky cave as possible, Shrew took a deep breath and roared, "Of course, my dear friend Jojo. Please, do come in. You are always welcome here." The lion's voice, far from sounding like a friendly cave, was a booming, terrifying roar that echoed throughout the entire forest. Birds flew from the trees in a panic, and smaller animals scurried for cover. Jojo heard the roar and a wide grin spread across his face. He had his answer. "Aha!" he chuckled to himself. "I have never heard of a talking cave in my life, and I certainly have never heard one that roars like a hungry lion." He knew for certain that a dangerous predator was hiding inside, waiting for him. Without a moment's hesitation, The clever jackal turned around and sprinted away as fast as his legs could carry him, laughing as he went. He called back over his shoulder, "Thank you for the invitation, Mr. Lion, but I think I'll find my rest elsewhere today. You can enjoy your big, empty cave all by yourself." The lion, Shrew, heard the jackal's parting words and realized he had been tricked. He let out a frustrated roar, angry at himself for being so foolish and angry at the jackal for being so clever. He had given himself away completely. From that day on, Shrew the lion went hungry, all because he was outsmarted by the quick-witted Jojo. And so, Jojo the jackal lived to see another day, all thanks to his sharp mind and cautious nature. The story of the talking cave and the clever jackal spread throughout the forest, and it serves as a great reminder for all of us. The moral of the story is to always be alert and observant of your surroundings, and when you sense that something isn't right, use your wit and intelligence to protect yourself from danger. A little bit of clever thinking can save you from a whole lot of trouble. Thank you so much for joining us for this story. We hope you enjoyed it and learned a valuable lesson. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more wonderful stories. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. See you next time.